So today we're going to work on building words, and I'm using the word rabbits. The other day we read a story about PJ Funny Bunny, and so I thought we could build words out of rabbits. Now if you have letters tiles at home, now would be a great time to get those. But if you don't have letter tiles, you can do the same thing I did. I just took a strip of paper and then I just cut it into rectangles and then just wrote the letters that I needed on for the rabbits. Also, I usually ask the children to color over the vowels with red, just to let them know that, vowels are an important part of words, that words and syllables have to have vowels. And I also separate them I have them sort them consonants together and vowels together. So that's what I've done here. And so I would ask the children, are there more consonants or are there more vowels? And there are more consonants because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consonants and 2 vowels, and 5 is greater than 2 or 5 is more than 2. I want you to tell me the sounds in the word is. I, s. Find the I, pull it down and make the sound I. I, s. Find the s, pull it down. We're going to touch each one and then read it together. I, s, is. Now I want you to look at is, and I want you to change it to it. Watch my finger and watch where the sound changes. Is, it. I'll just give you a couple seconds to do that. If you pushed away the s and brought down the t to build it, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. All right, now we have it. I want you to change it into at. It into at. If you change the it to a, then you are correct. Let's point and sound it out. At. Now we're going to change at into bat. What letter do we have to add to at to make it bat? Push your finger in the b and bring it down. B. And go ahead, let's point to each letter and sound it out. B, at, bat. Now I want you to change bat to rat. Where does the sound change? This is bat. Now I want rat. We're going to push away the b and we're going to bring down and let's point and sound it out. At, rat. Now we're going to change rat to sat. We want this to be at, sat. So we're going to push away the and we're going to bring down the s. Now we're going to sound it out. At, sat. Now we're going to change sat to sit. Sat to sit. Where do you hear the change? We're going to change the middle vowel sound. We're going to get rid of the a and we're going to bring down the I. And then we have a new word just by changing one sound. Let's sound it out. It, sit. Now we're going to change sit to bit. Where do you hear the change in it? Beginning, middle, or end? Sit, bit. Can you change sit to bit? If you change the s for a b, you are correct. Let's sound it out. B, it, bit. Now we're going to change bit to tib. This one's a little challenge, but I think you're up to it. B, it, to tib. If you notice that we didn't have to take any letters away or add any letters, we just had to make a switch and put the t at the beginning sound I got to stay in the middle, and B moved to the end. Give yourself a pat on the back, and now we have tib, tib. Now we're going to change tib to tab, tib to tab. If you change the middle sound, got rid of the I and brought down the A, very good. Let's go ahead and point to each letter and sound it out. Tab, tab. Now we're going to change tab to bab. We want to change tab to bab. If you change the T to a B, great job. And let's sound that out. B-ab, bab. Now we're going to change bab to bib. Bab to bib. Like the baby wore a bib. If you change the A to I, then you are correct. And now we're going to sound it out. B-ib, bib. And if we want to have more than one bib, we want it to say bibs. The baby has lots of bibs. Of course, we're going to add that plural S at the end. B-ibs, bibs. Great job. Thanks for building words with me today. I want you to turn over the letter that says I want you to turn over the letter that says T. Turn over the letter that says A. What would bibs be without the B? If you said ibs, great job. What would ibs be without the S? If you said ib, wonderful. What would ib be without B? I. And then what would I be without I? We like to say silence. Thank you for working with me. Have a great day.